There are lots of ways to fortify our homes against hurricanes, but here's something you may not have thought much about: soffit protection. News Channel 8's Mark Douglas tells us how shielding your soffits from high wind could help keep your house dry and maybe even save your roof in a storm.
Tropical Storm Debbie left a mark many homeowners won't soon forget. That's especially true in the beach community of Pass-a-Grille in Pinellas County, where a small tornado did considerable damage.
There were about 25 homes in this neighborhood that suffered damage.
Bob Stobaugh sells storm protection products. He documented the aftermath of that tornado in dozens of photographs. He says a few Pass-a-Grille homes lost their roofs altogether, and others suffered a lot of damage. This is one of the homes damaged by that tornado that spun through Pass-a-Grille during Tropical Storm Debbie. And almost a year later, some of the soffits are still missing. Stobaugh says his company sells 2 devices that could have prevented all of that damage.
We have proof that our system does indeed work, and this house is that proof.
Before the tornado struck, Stobaugh's company installed half-inch thick plywood soffits in this Pass-a-Grille home. Soffits equipped with special vents that snap shut in a storm to keep out wind and water.
During a high wind event, the louvers shut automatically simply due to pressure and remain shut during the duration of the storm while the pressure is upon them.
Stobaugh says soffits are a weak spot in many homes.
Very flimsy. That is in 80% of the homes in Florida that were built in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s.
When they blow out, water gets inside attics and walls, which could create unseen trouble in the middle of summer when the power goes out after a storm.
It's a perfect recipe, perfect environment for mold to grow.
The louvered vents that Stobaugh's company, Building Performance Americas USA, sells cost about $8,000 to install for a typical ranch-style home. They won't lower your insurance even $1, but Stobaugh says the roof straps he sells as a companion product to the louvers will drop your insurance cost.
This claw actually goes between the underside of the roof sheathing, and the truss itself.
The steel straps, which workers can install while putting in corner soffit vents, help keep the roof from blowing off and will count as a hurricane mitigation credit on your insurance bill. It's up to homeowners to decide whether the benefit is worth the cost. I'm Mark Douglas, News Channel 8.